since my daughter-in-law Moxie got pregnant, the whole family started treating her like she was royalty. One night, she announced she was going to a club to dance until sunrise. I tried to step in and stop her. "Maybe you shouldn't be going out like that in your condition," I said gently. Before I could even finish my sentence, Moxie exploded in a fit of rage. "How dare you try to control my freedom like I'm some kind of breeding machine? Do you want me to just go to the clinic and end this pregnancy right now?" she screamed. My son, Caleb, started pacing around frantically, terrified she would actually do it. He turned on me, demanding that I apologize to her immediately. I was forced to swallow my pride and offer a groveling apology. I even had to promise to pay $5,000 for a luxury postpartum retreat for her. But the moment I walked away, she posted a video of my humiliating apology to the extended family group chat. "I am a modern, independent woman. I will never let a child chain me down," she wrote. "If any of you try to interfere in my life again, I'll have no choice but to terminate this situation." Since the day Moxie found out she was pregnant, she used the baby as a weapon. Every single time we had a disagreement, she threatened to get rid of it. And every single time, it ended with me on my knees, begging for her forgiveness. Now, as I watched my husband join the rest of the family in attacking me in the group chat, my heart finally turned to stone. Just yesterday, my best friend told me that high-end maternity nurses can make $5,000 a month. When I told my husband Arthur that I was leaving to work as a professional maternity nurse, he laughed in my face. "You can't even take care of your own daughter-in-law, and you think someone is going to hire you? Who would want a failure like you?" Caleb sneered, backing up his father. "Exactly, Mom. You think money is that easy to make? Stop embarrassing us and just stay home." I didn't say another word to them. I walked straight into my bedroom and started packing my bags. When they realized I wasn't joking, their mockery turned into pure fury. Caleb charged into the room and snatched the clothes right out of my hands. "Mom, you're way too old to be acting out like a teenager. Can't you just be quiet for once? You were the one in the wrong anyway." Apologizing was the right thing to do. Arthur stood in the doorway, his face dark with resentment. "The house is a mess. The laundry isn't done, and dinner isn't even started. Where do you think you're going? Moxie is carrying the next generation of our family. She needs someone to wait on her. Are you really going to destroy this family just to satisfy your ego?" The insults from my own husband and son cut through me like a serrated blade. It hurt more than I wanted to admit. Ever since I married Arthur, I had been the family workhorse. I took care of his parents, then I spent decades taking care of him and Caleb. I never had a career of my own. In their eyes, I was a useless servant who relied on them for every scrap of food. When Moxie joined the family, it got even worse. They treated me like some kind of wicked stepmother from a fairy tale. If I showed even a hint of concern, I was accused of violating her human rights. She made it her mission to publicly judge me in the family chat at every opportunity. When I suggested she wear a coat during a blizzard instead of a miniskirt, she called me a sexist relic who hated women's fashion. When I introduced her to neighbors as my daughter-in-law, she screamed that I was treating her like property instead of a person. Every bit of care I showed during her pregnancy was twisted into me treating her like a breeding animal. I was the one being treated like a ghost in my own home. I was the one who received zero respect. If that was how it was going to be, then there was no reason for me to stay a second longer. I yanked my clothes back and shoved them into my suitcase. "If you think I'm so terrible at taking care of her, then do it yourselves," I snapped. "You both have hands and feet. Figure it out." It was the first time I had ever truly stood up to them. Arthur felt his authority slipping, and he let out a guttural roar. "Let her go. Don't stop her. But listen to me. If you walk out that door, don't you dare think about coming back."